Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my spring melting basket. So I used to do these melting baskets seasonally, and then I switched for a while to doing them monthly, and at least for this second, I'm going to switch back to seasonally because I filled up 2 of these big baskets, and I thought there's obviously no way I'm going to just finish this in the month of April. So my hope and my thought is that these 2 baskets that I'm going to be sharing with you will take me through April as well as May, and then I will kind of reassess and redo a basket for the summertime. I think in particular the months that I really like to do individually are fall and winter, because the wax that I melt in September, for example, is very different than what I would melt in October, even though they're both fall. And the wax that I would melt in December is very different than what I would melt in January. So it's made sense to do monthly melting baskets for those times, but spring is spring and summer is summer, at least in my head. And I might gravitate toward, certain scents some months, like maybe focused around Easter or something. But the majority of my kind of spring wax, I would fit in any time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm very much a seasonal melter. And so I like to try to melt wax that fits with the outside weather as much as I can. So I went through my collection and I pulled these 2 big baskets. One of them is just Teddy Bees and Second and Spruce. And then the other basket is all other vendors. So that's actually what I've dumped out. I'm gonna start with all other vendors first. I've separated them by category. I will put timestamps down below. Because of how much wax I have here, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on any one thing. Try to move at a pretty quick clip, but obviously you guys will see these in my empties videos and things like that. So I tried to go for fresh, rain, earthy, bakery that's not too heavy, staying away from the tree, some florals, sweetness, perfumes, things like that. That's what I was kind of picking from. So for Swanky, I have this sample in Exotic Orchid and Ebony Woods. I'm sorry, the sun I think is gonna come in here, so hopefully I can get this video done before the sun right hits me in the face. And then Victoria's Secret. For the Melted Mousse, I picked out my loaf of Loopy Laundry. This is clean cotton and Fruit Loops. This is such a pretty scent, you guys. Oh my goodness. And this is a powerhouse, so this will take me quite a while to get through. Picked up a decent amount of L3, trying to make an effort to get through some L3. So I have a Trig Tart in. Today is October 3rd. Do I need to close a blind? Yeah, let me close a blind. A little bit darker, but at least there's no glare. One of my favorites, Moody with a Booty. This one is Boom Boom Georgia Peach and Vanilla Ice Cream. Salty Sea Air. She has my favorite Salty Sea Air. Oh my gosh. So stunning. Liliana's Lullaby. It's like a Johnson & Johnson bedtime bath. White Elephant Exchange. Another one of my favorites. Powdered Donuts, Vanilla Wafers, White Cake, and Vanilla Frosting. And then I grabbed a couple of scoops. I have a Very Merry Unbirthday. This is Lemon Pound Cake, Strawberry, Whipped Frosting, and Cream Cheese Filling. And then my scoop of Sugar Cookie Royale. Great on its own, but also could use it as a blender for anything I wanted. Super Tarts a Bam bag in raw sugar and lavender buds. Super Tarts has my favorite lavender, and springtime I feel like is the best time to melt it. Lavender, vanilla cream, raw sugar crystals, and buttercream. Adrift. This is crisp rain, salty water, and seaweed, followed with an undertone of masculine, patchouli, and cedarwood. Quince Harpoon. This is a Jaws blend. It is Jaws and orange slices, one of my absolute favorite Jaws blends ever. And then It Wasn't Just a Dream. This is lavender, pink sugar, vanilla cream, and peppermint. From Swan Creek, I picked out one of the herbal melts in lavender linen. From Scoopable Wax Melts, or I'm not sure what her shop is called now, like macaroon wax melts. This is a scoop in vanilla strawberries. This is fresh picked strawberries and vanilla bean noel. This is really pretty, and I like the strawberry in this, even though it's fresh picked strawberries. Something about the oil doesn't give off that rancid scent. From Sassy Aroma, pulled out Black Hood. This has actually been a carryover for the last few months. I haven't gotten around to melting it, but this is the By the Fireplace type by Replica. Chestnut and smoky woody accords mixed with sweet notes of vanilla and red berries and a floral combination of orange blossom and neroli essence. Really excited for that. From Vintage Chic, I have Purple Haze. This is jelly glazed donuts, gooey marshmallow, and zucchini bread. Thought that was a good, like, warm weather bakery scent. From the Candle Nurse, I pulled out a sample of Heart of Gold, Strawberry Pound Cake type, Boom Boom type, and Rio Radiance type. Base of His Father. Bergamot, Grapefruit, Petitgrain. I think I'm butchering that. Orange Blossom, Cedarwood, Vetiver, and Musk. And then Can't Go Home. Stone Fruit, Jasmine, Tuberose, Lily of the Valley, Amber, White Musk, and Crystal, Saffron, and Jasmine. Very pretty, perfumey scent. Then I pulled out some of my scent shots from Candles by Victoria. Most of what I have from her is very fall and winter focused, but I do have a few that I thought would be appropriate for this time of year. So we have Rain. Obviously, it smells like rain. Oh, it's so good. And her wax performs so strong. We have Peace. Pretty sure this is a perfumey type. And then also Amazing Grace, which is the Philosophy perfume type. So those would be fun additions. From Sweet Tooth Scents, I've got a scent shot in Petrichor. Had to pull out at least a little bit of dirt. Elderberry Donut. This is elderberry, raspberry, bakery, and vanilla. Marching the Queen. Pink pepper, neroli, jasmine, sandalwood, tobacco, leaf, and leather. Chris was just talking about this one recently, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I'm excited to warm that. And then Downtown Barbershop. This is bergamot, woodsy spice, basil, and oak moss. This one is very reminiscent to me of the Barbershop from Lavender and Speckles, which is, you guys know if you've been on this channel a while how much I love that. So if you like Beth's, you would like this one too. From Knowles, I've got Sensual Feelings. This is vanilla black currant and cocoa butter cashmere. And then I have 3 of his brittles. Apricot orchard. This is apricot, pear, nectarine, jasmine, vanilla, and vetiver. Frosted lavender bash. Birthday cake, lavender, pink sugar, and candy cane. And then cheat day. Strawberry pound cake, sugar cookie royal, and birthday cake. And then the last vendor for this basket is Lavender and Speckles. I pulled quite a bit from her shop. I have suit and tie. This is a barbershop blend. So this is amber, barbershop, rosewood, and peppermint. Blackberry bourbon woods. Blackberry bourbon, iced vanilla woods, and white cake. Angry Sea. Black amber, lavender, plum, sweet florals, ozone with notes of vanilla and amber. Pretty and Sweet from the Gilmore Girls collection. Soft pink chiffon blended with cashmere musk and sweet strawberry pound cake. Coastal pine cones. Roasted pine cones with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. Pine cones, beach marshmallows, and by the fireplace type. So excited for this one. Oh my gosh. Yum. Strawberries at Sea. Strawberry pound cake, creamy vanilla, and salty sea air. I love that one. Mountain Fresh Laundry plus pine cones plus fresh cut grass. This I did in a customs, and I had Beth add a little bit more pine cone than she was going to. And it is just perfection. It is such a good laundry. But you get the fresh grass, you get that outdoorsy note. So stunning. Sophisticated and beach marshmallow cookies. So Sophisticated is the Angel Share Killian perfume type. And then lastly for this basket and for Lavender and Speckles, we have Bourbon and Black Sea. So that is basket number 1. Like I said, basket number 2 is all Teddy Bees and Second and Spruce. So let me take a quick second and I will sort the 2 vendors out. Let me start with Second and Spruce because honestly this basket is probably about 80% Teddy Bees. So for Second and Spruce, I grabbed London Fog. This one is Earl Grey Tea, Lavender, and Vanilla. Dark Nights. This one's a little bit more fall and winter, but I thought it kind of would break up some of the really fresh, clean scent notes I have going on. Palo Santo, Mallow Fireside, Vanilla Bean Mallow, and Blackberry. And I should say, I didn't give this caveat. I have a whole Scentsy melting basket. It's sitting right there. I'll link that video above. I do also melt Scentsy, so I will pick from that basket for my Scentsy wax. Up All Night. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, Roasted Pine Cones, Warm Vanilla Sugar, Pink Sugar, and Cashmere Cream. How You Doin'? Fresh Air, Oak, Cedar, Cognac, Lemon, Vanilla, and Amber. Peter, perfect for Easter time. Carrot cake, cream cheese frosting, butter pecan ice cream, a hint of cinnamon, and brown sugar drizzle. I Know. This one is raspberry jam, vanilla cream cake, and buttercream. And then the last, second in Spruce, is Fireside Chats and Snacks. This is Malo Fireside, Smoked Vanilla, Palo Santo, and Milk and Cookies. Then we can get into Teddy Bees. I've got quite a bit here. Let's see. Princess Katia. Vanilla Birch, Beach Treats, Moroccan Rose, and Fireside Marshmallows. Lavender Cream. Lavender Marshmallow, Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone. Vintage Flannel. One of the most recent forget-me-nots. Leaves Type, Sandalwood, Cedarwood, Dark Chocolate, Suede, Velvet Woods, Jasmine, and Musk. You Look So Good in Love. This is Sweet on Paris mixed with Sugared Violets. The Water Gardens. Green Tea, Lemon, Hint of Lime, and Musk, which is the Under the Lemon Tree type, a replica type, and then blended with Salty Driftwood. Shadowlands, one of my absolute favorite spring earthy scents. There's pampas grass in here, and it is so beautiful and unique if you like the earthy blends. This says an earthy note of dried pampas grass, powdery tonka bean, soft musk with hints of white currant. This is gorgeous. Unbelievable. Grown Woman, You Know What. Palo Santo, Orchid, Amber, and Smoked Vanilla. Cookie Monster, just a classic bakery scent. Baked Vanilla Macaroons, Sweet Vanilla Cookies, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Pink Embers. Pink Sugar, Sugar Cookies, Peppermint, Vanilla, and Marshmallow Fireside. Sadie. Salty Sea Air, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Toasted Marshmallow. Not Just Another, Lavender Vanilla. This is a blend of sweet and herbal lavender, vanilla mousse, sweet sugar, and vanilla musk. Strawberry Vanilla Birch. Strawberry Pound Cake, the Bath & Body Works type, and Vanilla Birch. Although I think I do like her house strawberry pound cake better than the Bath & Body Works type, if I'm being honest. Anything But Basic. Vanilla Cotton Candy, Lychee, Sparkling Champagne, Orange Blossoms, Neroli, Sandalwood, and Amber. Pink Toasted Marshmallows. This is Pink Sugar blended with Toasted Marshmallow. Silver and Gold. This is Sensual Vanilla, Sparkling Amber, Cashmere Woods, Toasted Marshmallows, and Pink Lavender. Beach Blanket. This, from my understanding, is like the Bath & Body Works Coconut Cotton or something like that. The scent of cotton sheets, ocean air, and fresh coconut. Then I think my last souffle is Cozy Lavender Cream. And this is Toasted Vanilla, Cashmere Cream, and Lavender Marshmallow. Got a couple of tubs. First up is Kiss Me Goodnight. Cozy cashmere blankets, warm, slightly woody notes mixed with vanilla, hints of plum, hot tea, and warm amber. And then Asgard. This is like a proceed with caution scent as far as how intense of laundry it is, but I'm excited to try it. Soft cotton, cashmere cedar, white woods, and luxurious vanilla orchid. And then I have 4 loaves. So we have Kinda Bad, Kinda Bougie, Strawberry Pound Cake, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Vanilla Sugar Cookies. This one was a carryover from February's melting basket, one of my favorites. I don't know why I haven't melted it yet. I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. Love this one so much. I Heart Vanilla blended with juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. So, so good. Another favorite. I'm so happy it's time to melt this guy. The Perfect Storm. This scent just brings me so much joy. Is Sea Spray, Ocean Water, Citrus, Damp Leaves, Dark Amber, and Oak Moss. This scent is just the most gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I want to melt that this weekend. I want to bust that out. And then last but certainly not least for this melting basket, I'll let you guys guess. If I was going to pick a scent from Teddy B's for spring, maybe it's a scent that I really liked, but not a lot of people did. What would you think it is? If you guessed Earth, you would be you would be correct. Had to bust out one of my loaves of Earth. I said loaves. Yeah, I've got a lot of it. This is the smell of fresh cut grass, raindrops, moist dirt, and dewy citrus. This is perfection in a scent. This is a spring, summer, beautiful, earthy, outdoorsy fragrance. And I love it, and I cannot wait to melt it again. But that is it. That's not enough. Those are my 2 baskets for the springtime. So like I said, I'm hoping that this takes me through April and May, and then I will come back and do a refresh for the summertime and kind of get through some more summery focused scents. Thank you so very much for tuning in and watching. It means a lot to me. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube, so if you choose to take the time to click on my videos and watch them, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for those of you that support my Scentsy business. It just helps me bring content to this channel, and truly I could not be more grateful for every single one of you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.